Hi there, my name's Dr. Beth Nicholls and I'm an ecologist at the University of Sussex. I have expertise in biodiversity monitoring and also in environmental sampling for pesticide residues and monitoring the effects on insect behaviour and physiology. I also have an interest in how early nutritional environments shape later adult metabolism, again using insects as a model to study this. And perhaps of most relevance to the QUENCH network, I have expertise in citizen science and using these methods to understand more about the potential for urban agriculture to contribute to sustainable food production in the UK. Recently, I took a break from academia to work for the South Downs National Park as an outreach officer, and through that role I actually feel like I gained quite a good understanding of some of the barriers that people face in developing a connection to nature, particularly in urban areas. In 2017, I led a pilot study with urban growers in the city of Brighton and Hove, where we worked together to collect data on the productivity of urban farming. So we asked people to collect data on how much food they were harvesting from their allotments, to keep a diary of the pesticides that they used, and also to monitor pollinators in their allotments or gardens. And the results were really interesting. So we found that on average people were harvesting between 1 to 10 kilos worth of food per metre squared, which is really quite an impressive level of productivity and in some ways comparable to some conventional farms. We found that people weren't really using much pesticides, which is good news for the environment and for people's health. And we also helped people to understand the value of their produce in monetary terms as well, using an app that would tell them how much that food would cost to buy at the supermarket and also what amount of that produce was thanks to insect pollination. And we found that on average people were harvesting around £550 worth of food per season, with some people harvesting up to £2,000 worth of food, which is very impressive. And around £300 worth of that tended to be owed to insect pollination. Going forward, I'd love to work with social scientists or nutritionists to understand a bit more about how providing access to space to grow your own food might improve nutritional outcomes and nutritional choices. And also I'd like to understand more about people's perceptions of the use of pesticides or herbicides and what the wider implications are for human and environmental health as well.